of it. Just preparing us for life after football really was like the biggest part of it all. So yeah.
What's it like getting to go through this process with your brother? You get to learn Oklahoma and everything, together.
It's great just having them here because obviously there's them days that everybody isn't going to be at their best and you're just going to feel down. So just having your family there to talk to right in person and not over the phone is great.
Who made the decision first, you or him?
Me. I committed in front of BV, I think like maybe 2 minutes before he did. Yeah.
So not a long recruitment process in that 2 minutes for you.
Did you guys know you were going to do that, though?
I didn't know he was going to commit that day. He just did it after I did randomly, so I didn't even know that. Yeah.
What's it like growing up in a football family?
Football. That's really all it is. Just football, football, football. I mean, my dad is a coach, so I done heard pretty much everything like a million times that people are being told, just effort, availability, accountability, all these things, just togetherness. Like I've been hearing that my whole life. So yeah.
That help as a freshman?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Just being very disciplined and knowing your part and your role on the team as a freshman and just getting your role down before anything else is perfect. So yeah.
What's been the toughest adjustment to playing in this defense and learning this defense?
The toughest. It's just a lot of plays, just a lot of things to learn, just a lot of things to pick up on. And I'm a summer enrollee. I didn't enroll early, so I'm kind of behind in other people's eyes. So I got to just catch up, just keep my mind in the books, and just keep on grinding through and just look at the plays. Really, is all it is. Yeah.
Do you feel like you are making up some of that ground?
Oh, definitely. I definitely feel like as of right now, all the plays been called and everything is just back in the back of my mind and already planted in my head. So yeah.
What kind of role does Billy and Key and those guys play that have been around here and kind of taking you under their wing?
A big role. I look up to those guys a lot, like big brothers. Really, just seeing them, just their technique, the way they finish the ball, attack the ball, just come to practice with that mindset every day. Just being a grown man, really
What's the number one thing that you have to do to play safety here?
Run fast, hit hard,
be
smart, aggressive, just like anywhere really though. So yeah.
What's it like actually getting out here on the practice field with Coach Hall?
Real loud. If you do anything wrong, you know what I mean. But it's real. I just love being around them. Love being around the whole group of safeties. Really, is all it is. Just being around those guys, just learning from them. It's like we're a family, so I love being around them.
Now, you've been around football your whole life, though. Is practice at OU, is it an eye-opener or is it just another practice? I mean,
it's an eye-opener for me personally because obviously I've been around college football and practices, but this is now I'm really first-hand experiencing it, so it's me doing the training and not just watching somebody else, So it's definitely eye-opening just being here and just obviously it's still crazy even being here, so yeah, it's crazy, all of it.
How much have you leaned on your dad leading into camp and then in the start of camp just because he's been around it so much?
I talk to my dad. I call my dad. I ask him, or he checks in and asks me how I'm doing and everything like that. But he knows, I'm holding my own and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And obviously anything I need or anything like that, I'll call and check on him. But it's not really too much of a, I'm not really dependent and leaning on him. I'm my own man now, so I'm just in it. I jumped in, so yeah.
He's a football coach, but is he calling you more as a dad than a football coach at this point?
Yeah, he's definitely my father, not just a coach to me. I mean, he's never even coached any of my teams personally. He's coached my brother, but none of my teams personally, he's never coached me. So yeah, that's just my father to me. I mean, I know everybody else look at him as Coach DMC, that's my dad, so yeah.
In terms of learning the playbook, I mean, you've been around football for so long, you know how to play football pretty much. Is it just learning terminology and things like that?
Yeah, just obviously I come from a small school too, so just learning all these are be considered big words to me. These are things you come from a small school. I'm from Indiana. I'm not from Texas. Some of these things I've never heard of before, so I'm just picking up on everything and just being a sponge and just soaking it all in really right now. Yeah.
What was the sell on coming to Oklahoma? I mean, what drew you and Dason here to eventually commit?
I think just everybody's realness, just being real and thorough with everybody. I mean, I didn't feel like there was no tension or awkwardness between anyone. It was just family. And obviously, I've known BV. My brother's known BV for a while. I've known Vlad for a while. So it was always that connection between us. So it always just felt like family here anyway. So, yeah.